Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. We're gonna hit the highway right here. Kind of starting off this moto vlog in a weird way. So we are in the Bronx River Parkway. There's a lot of twisties over here in this one. So we'll see how this goes. Very windy. We're gonna look where we want to go, especially on this twisties here. Very different. The way that we're leaning right now, I have to learn how to trust the curves, because the curves are curving right now, to be honest, and I have to make sure that I don't fixate on the bike on any of the lanes here. Wow, what a crazy way to get started on this vlog here. Oh my goodness. I kind of have to get to over here on this side. So I just realized that on twisty roads like that, wow, it's very different compared to like low speed curves compared to high speed curves. I definitely have to practice my curves and my leans, and really trusting those curves and trusting this bike to really hold me, because I realized when I was like leaning, right, and I felt like, oh man, I'm leaning, my body reaction wanted to like just go forward, but I can't go forward because obviously it's in a curve, right? So in a certain level I have to learn how to slowly lean, because I think I kind of lean too quickly. But yeah, I'm just trying to reevaluate what just happened over there in the past couple of minutes, because this parkway right here is no joke. There's a lot of twisties and a lot of turns. So, and I'm hoping that this light turns green, and people can and this light turns green. Okay, so so I just got off work and I'm heading home, but we gotta stop by Best Buy because I'm picking up another camera here. If you take a look at this eyesore, that's the reason why, for another angle. And oh my goodness, let me tell you, that got me a little nervous. We're gonna turn here, we're gonna make a right turn, just gonna stop, no cars, we're good. So this right here is a slow curve, you know, but oh my goodness, those fast curves going 50 miles an hour, wow, I was not expecting to go that quickly on those curves, and that got me nervous. It felt like I was gonna fall down. But that just goes to show of how much you really have to trust your bike and know that you will be able to lean. Oh man, that was like neutral. I don't know what's going on with my shifts right now. I've been doing that lately with these boots. I definitely need to practice my highways, especially in that parkway over there. I'm learning how to lean smoother rather than quickly. Because that parkway got me nervous. Oh man, my eyes were tearing up. My visor wasn't fully down. Hello. My mind is still boggled by that parkway. I wasn't expecting um, to really have to lean the bike, but I'm also glad that my tires kind of held up. The tires are kind of cold, and I have to realize my throttle control as well, because I felt like um, I was so focused on the lean and really, looking at the curves, that I wasn't focusing on the throttle. So I kind of had my throttle like just stuck. So while I was going at the curb, my throttle was still going. So slow speeds. I'll go this way, just because I can park my bike here. Bro, why am I so far away? Anyways, thinking false neutrals. I've been hitting false neutrals all day today. I'm telling you, ever since this morning, I was going into neutral. Stopping, I went into neutral. So like I said, when I was making those curves, right, when I was like really leaning and focusing on not going straight and trying to assess how it felt going at that speed with those type of curves, I realized my hand was like stuck in this throttle position, right? This open throttle position. So I gotta kind of like make sure not to do that. Like, okay, let go of the throttle, throttle control. Like, yes, you're going at a, like 50 miles an hour, but you gotta make sure that when you're at a curve, you're not pressing on the gas. So I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind next time. But anyways, we're here. Best Buy's right there. So let's go get this other camera. Best thing about this quad lock is this. Let me show y'all. Best thing about this quad lock right here and this magnetic phone mount is my wallet just goes like that. So let me take off my helmet and everything now. so that way I don't have to do it later. Thanks so much. Have a good one. I know I was kind of talking about it while we were riding, but now I was able, I'm able to park and kind of think of what just happened. Um, I felt like everything just happened so quickly that I wasn't really able to process. So first off, going into that highway or that parkway, as I don't know if you noticed, but the merging lane, it's very short, right? So you have to really act quickly. You have to pick up speed quickly as well. You can't just slowly work your way up to speed, but you really have to pick up some speed in order to get to the parkway. On top of that, the road was, as you saw, was windy. So along with trying to pick up speed, looking out for cars, and the windy road, there was a lot of processing going on in in my brain at least. So that parkway, you really have to be careful with that parkway, because if not, things can go wrong very quickly. But as you noticed, everything was okay. I wasn't super scared or anything like that. I'm gonna have to look back at the video to see how well I did, but I feel like for the most part I did okay. The only thing that kind of caught me off guard was the lean angle of how much I had to lean to those curves, but also the speed that I have to lean. Right, so for the most part that you guys see me leaning and everything like that is at slow speeds, but when you get at high speeds and you have to lean like that was like my first time experiencing that. So at least now I know how it feels, and my brain is able to process that feeling, and hopefully the next time around I'll be much more comfortable. But for sure I wouldn't recommend it if it's like a busy day or rush hour traffic or something like that. I would definitely practice on a Sunday morning in that parkway. So it just goes to show that there's a lot more things that I have to learn as a new beginner rider. So let's go ahead and head out. But at least now I know the speed at how it feels, what to expect, pretty much. All right, so that's about it. We got our camera, so hopefully the next time they see me, there's going to be another angle here. I was really contemplating of whether or not I should put a camera up here, because this to me is kind of like an eyesore, but it is what it is. So that way you guys get another angle. So I have an angle on my face, I have an angle towards me, and maybe some days I'm gonna have an angle towards the back since I have the 360 mounted on my tail as well. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and ride home. This is probably it, guys, for this video. This is where I'm gonna end it here. Till next time. Low speed maneuvers right here. Got to, watch out for cars. Look at the reflection of the glass to see if there's any cars. There's none. And that's about it. We'll ride off into the sunset.